Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning, your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Diwli lanni maro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerde ten e ngaldo sabu e ngaldo Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawloden ha humpondire makko est ce qu'on non e warude
waden no awa
ane ko de Ibrahima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko America woni kare humpitaki fi be musibe men baluwo be andanda kala ko wada wonde aduna si arrivi e juude mabbe a jonnay do dépassement Gambia har no weebi ayata kadi taw ko mbudi din no jawi walla no jippi be halantama ko kala ko falda ko reese sengo nyamete il nebba maro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi dom a hendo to har no weebi kadi wona dum don tu be abe jonnira mobile phone siko dum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode di ay kasbawa be waawma jonnude kadi sa wala umpitade ko weebi ettu Google account ma joni data ton wada download app mabbe on ayay kala ko humpi may mabbe ton be weebi ama
ka wonda woy aduna on
kala ko waawda
a jonnanay wondo ka leydi men Gambia do dépense
harano weebi ama si dum no fono nebi immo den joni mi dota ma ka place mabbe jan
waden joni
iya heba ko fala
waden kisam.
For the first time in the history of the Gambia, Gambia Printing Publishing Corporation proudly introduces the Bibliomatic Exercise Book Printing Machine. The machine has the capacity to print more than 20,000 books per hour. Yes, 20,000 books per hour. It also prints magazines, newspapers, calendars, flyers, normal books and all kinds of printed documents plus items at affordable prices. With the Bibliomatic Printing Machine, GPPC can now render high-quality and non-size restricted printing service supply across the sub-region. Rush now and partner with GPPC for all your public and private printing service needs. Print with us today and you'd be offered highly professional, reliable and efficient service delivery by our team of experts. The Gambia Printing and Publishing Corporation is here to meet all demands and is reliable at all times. For more info, contact us on 437-4493 or 437-4402. GPPC is Gambian and it's yours.
Assalamualaikum baringol ngal konton kale bismillah ko reke mo be kerfaado jibe ka nyen tembenna alla of course Politic Kaacha programme min kanale talata o talata ni nyen wato sita ba falale ala barka baki al kanyum programme no ma nyamen talata o talata mil ka si ka jibe gambe jang ar bari mil franka si ka jibe gambe bandela ngebe tintu ke je baki ba fule ko ala barka baki al kanyum programme no ma nyamen nga africell tintu ke je baki kanyum programme fasa ka sembentu yandi ke blodo nyim programme o koto alta official lion o sandron nyim watin kono be promotion bala official alsi fen jama bal gagné no nale credit call sang official alsi fen jama bal gagné no itole nyim programme o fasa ka sembention di number 2 wala number 7 abe wala sanda so talata kana janne pro ka diamu politico kola gambe banko kanjang andun ka politician on lenati mi alon ko nika kacha politico kola wala na bi murtanal ne kotege a nya kilingola pour ning modo kacha mi alon ko politician wala bari molen fana mi alon ko atoma mabo ni nata politico kola gambia banko kanjang kabring atamata kata america banko kan nyinne mala force interview da kabira murtanan gambia banko kanjang andu na kacha la ko jama la tribola kara fu kol mi alon ko lebe keri banko kanjang Kemo Bojang of course ngatele soro mi alon ko atlem youth counciloti kanifing municipal council bi natale be kacala programme moto jang Kemo
baraka bake buba kontaan bake kana futa jang ker fato kay wo mo bella kerti so mu ko dimi an ko kontaan ko la bake wala na kabren commande do ko nyoko pour nga nyoje ko it's something me an ko nyanta onola baraka bake once more kan ba
thank you so much so first afomole trip meta america de mo be Kemo
well ndara do ko wala do dem foningel mi alon ko hansa embe karam wala dol mu talibo lati so talibo dun ni e ka fa namen ko na l'islam bumbatiol ka fa nyamen seek knowledge even if it takes you to the south or the east sorry so wolom doron kata londi nyinolom nta fana nanyi america ta keta menti wolom ko McCain Institute o IRI memo International Republican Institute wala John McCain fellowship so do mi alon ko e ka fondinkel dunia ko ne ka wala jibe mi an ko politiko to ntel nata ke dammal councilor tinje banni members of parliament so bendaje from Bosnia Herzegovina deputy ministers from Romania congressional members from Mexico mayors from Ukraine mi an ko currently signed but the whole idea is pour ka democracy les empower dunia kono anim fanan ka free markets fana empower free markets movement wolum ka Marseille o ka safaro bunna semmentu yandi pour mobe sa dunna kono nyame Gambia kata banko de men ko telefolo kata modi men tata ni programme wala non Africa kono tol mo fla damalo dunia be kono out of 6000 mo wuli worola apply yen tol mo seyda malta so salon ko it's a very competitive program ala nata ma ko fon taf mo dun taje so mbeje la kar saba kada dum karnani nyaw kono na kara nyamal so je ning America la Senegal finance tan ni kachata on Africa US Africa trade bakal nyani le dunia fana na politiko be dame ka fanya me unipolar and bipolar systems of the global perspective or global governance perspective na also na jibe ko kato America bi yalan ko Republican Party le bi jani Democratic Party ndata men to yala la programme mu John McCain leti o munun presidential candidate le America but abora Republican Party le fananto kato the Republican Institute International Republican Institute wallen invite so na jefana America la political party me yanko imantara ko kili nyaaw nyaabade ka dogo ke nyoy ande ka dogo ke nyaadi le ka America la interest fanan ke non priority o fanan mu kudi me yanko na karamba ke ka jibe how we are going to work through intra party and inter party ka jibe fanan be bipartisanship ke la nyaadi le so will be mu lo lalti me yanko nga jibe economic carola fanan ka jibe mba free markets empower nyaamen free markets wala mkaje ko mansa kunna nyanta doko kala nyaawo nya bare Marcel nyanta yella ni safaro bunna nyanta yella mobe kaje ko pro moli yella londo tandi moli la no fanan tandi andun tolo banko ndingol me yanko tolo be ko Gambia wo mun toli interest leti bake katu nyaji we Africa tundo fo santen we have the AFCT même Africa Free Trade Agreement o kaji be ko be tambila nyola nyamen ka bo banko kelin kata banko do kam business on safaro la ando atam batandila e ko was meta wasi fa sol la bari nalo ne ko is just on paper ka ni da safaro la Gambia Senegal tema ni Gambia ni gini wol tema aka kole abaki ni mu Gambia di ngoti so ko be mu kuti men ko nga kata na karangele na di fana as case studies and in Gambia for la story ka bo 2016 for be the for a presentation okay on that kaje ko nyaadin be democracy do ko la nyaadi la be democracy fana sembentu en na banko kan nyame na strides balle kay when it comes to democratization Gambia la fenko and hansa and transition all karon ko men nyanda transition ban hanse mam bam falo even though transition nyanda sanji sabal kala but hansa embe wol ko leto kato mang CRC constitution review manke akera ba constitution ko to mam pass follow to man civil service reform sol ke thirdly security sector hansa beluri akumala so will be mu koti men ko nga kachaji ando na presentation o ke me alon ko ay Gambia lo la tandi and democratization nyanda kala nyame from the perspective of the opposition.
Wow, congratulations, that is very big. So inata murunda atara ye councilor kalendele already but inata tombon kiki of course youth councilor koreke ngamre nyine bikele la second term. Are you surprised ko immortal kaka youth councilor koreke in Kanifing municipal council?
I'm unsurprised katun njikira ko ngaddo ko menken na first term molate na ya murundi nan koten for my second term karon kamen fo mo level election o mu puruntal politician wala exam waleti mo do ko menke ka grade wala carte fa pass le fa ma pass njikita ko na do ko kele andum personally ning wotumo mol fo bugalan ko opposition o sotta council dal andolla wato lam nyata londi moye funding kele ko ye mol sot le melba lori e council ni nata je nin ka nyoje en ka kacha anka jibe en ka supporting ke nyaayo anum be ma ko la nyaame anin ke pour que empower so do ko kile on ba walla na mandate le soto so now mandate na wala follow ka je ko pour do ko e ke molie do ko e ke funding kele banko kan ando alhamdulillah funding kele o appreciate le wala ne ya murundi je bare o fana mo ko ndir dolti pour ndole ka tande ko molia appreciate nyaawo nyaamen keta bari nyanta la fala nan and wala fa kili ngombe mbelori wala kusiwa kankana me yo fanam sembentu ya me mutalib Ahmed Ben Sudati kaje ko na agenda men soto pour ka do ko ken na nyin second term pour sa keno and inshallah na diata la kala bare ka fodo ron ko fanan na diata la na tambira nyin tamola kay fana na mbe bunda la fondin ke do la fana yo fanan sina ay kay youth council
so jine be kala ba announce kan this will be your last
inshallah this will be my last term mbela fa gro la le so we look for something else inshallah and on the bunda la mol dol fana here pour ifanan sa tande Gambia di ngol yemenno ka do ko idam ma bugake ka dadile idanta damen do na waya continue katum elective position wol be mo wolti and mol nyanta jila wala nyam mo imam moto safije and janinde fana bina do lebe nunje so fana betala nato
so is it because of Talib Karale wala na kata
ani nte two-term mandate has always been my position. Katum believe Rako is one of the principles of democracy. Because nimbota jele mol bank account la no kajibe fana nyanta menkala na kala bang anu transparent fana bina world. But ni dam ma belorin place auto e ko eta je bulale ko dam manta. Ko yalla pour banko eta nyaato. Fonsa nyoso mol be français la fankan ke do ko to pour do ko eta nyaato. With or without Talib na miracle mombe nyanta men sort labor sort mombe nyanta men fanan kare ba kella so without defanang anyanta men kala funding kele aba kala le bari ntoli I believe le especially ntolu UDP la party dimalo ka foko nin toli two term elective fenko ke nyanta silo fana bula doli na pour wala na yedo ko ke andun na mayor ya announce le na député le fana jama ya announce jele ko ninni la last time council fana jama even though the local government act ay silo yelle council le ya ni mayor le free pour yeta for tam saba but in all personally this is a personal conviction me ngon to la soto anu la atala
so for you lafta kala next mayor tile ka tali propose pour UDP
UDP mo jamal le soto men sa place of fani.
Yeah, but you have the experience, you are young, and already you know more about Fokane already. Probably, you know, Kemo Bojang next.
No, but what does that party dingol bulle? What does the Gambia dingol bulle? And KMC dingolo. Na kita ko ya amiran sa keno. Ni nyiningala. Tumando ni mfanang sonda kon sa keno. Bakat la bari. UDP a candidate Jamal Son a capable individual Jamal Sodle. May a lonko is an impalaso marano. And don't Taliban men ben sudemenke is a tambino for a modern okay. Cartoon saying already the foundation has been set. More moment na re babu ngani na lafala. Come come and follow me. You do one part, yaboje do ena. So regardless if it's me or not, more moment na re to ba mari support lale puru do hoeke puru KMC etanyaro UDP fanal political etanyaro.
But are you interested?
It's too early to call. Currently,
it's not early the election. Janni ba kalam dala.
But the same thing, I'm bef na focus menti walam kameo makoy. Agenda men soto kanto la campagne. Na mi ndabe na campagne o menke ndabe mol kono me campagne ke mo beti ni election kono. So ka succeed wala ala mandate pour na mandate na succeed. That's my current focus and lafta wale do ko kela. Ningo botaje. Ninko ku men nata bismillah but santen kai na council do ko as a youth councilor and kameo advice ke bra for ninkel makoy that is my focus.
So saying ngamurun demanding Koma as a youth councilor ila first time what are some of the achievements me along ko yake because KMC mudulal me along ko funding kel siara jele and then funding ke jamal bi jele me along ko still a complaint ne ko do ko mu problem multi. And also a lot of difficulties when it comes to a business or me along kake dol bita kan you know commercial la farang and everything. But as a first time as a councillor, as youth councillor in KM, what are some of the achievements it amira sort of?
Na first time na menke first of all wala muka tandi ko Gambia la problem abeka na burundu KMC le kan. One because KMC la urban center. Momo membora bolonkono wala bora sandoto ni na te ikajia KMC waya muneke waya tinale overpopulation le katajang secondly atina ko na miga resources this the scramble and petition for it another increase le so akwal kolea back wala na fon tolu akakolea la fon punga kudol ke la famengala because of the overpopulation na men sort in a very tight area because niaji we by land mass Birkama la wartan tolti, LRR la wartan tolti, Basel la wartan tolti. I think even Kerawani la Council la wartan tolti. But Ninanda by population, we are number 2 after Birkama area council. So when we tandi walam ko you know moment
it's overloaded.
Exactly. But ofana na commerce la fale aning pana na soto ofana la fale because people are more engaged. Na first time na first position na menke no walam ko we had a tour. Kawenga tour kem fentata mol kan ne nyininka. One yemen for do ko two funding kel karola do ko mbalito silol and recreation those were na 4 priority areas me anko funding kel ya alhamdulillah janni na first time be banna na microfinance loan scheme woni apply no me alon ko be londi kan funding kel through supersonic and order social fenko funding kel bi yele mele alon ko we had issues in the beginning we had challenges in the beginning katong molole julo tale majo so where
amera so rolled
well hani mamera but it's more of it's an attitudinal problem ana mo gam na
mansa fengolam
but malon control mun facilitate tol dam malti one other problem wodi na pour ka loan mel di funding killa but na loans di funding killa pre business all that secondly fanan ka support fanan di funding ke jamal la ni yanta tamala bantala bankol to ni lafta programme wol sort la jang ke makoyle thirdly fanan na menge kabrina na ni marché kutollo na quota system wasama na kafuko at least 20% of stalls banyata di la funding kella mel la ko la fa business o kala mbotaje na community center ko kotu community center ba ko community center ni community center la KMC kono ne mo le rehabilitate le for example ba ko we put 150 new sewing machines we put an embroidery machine and in factory sort ko pour ka bayol de da wol be mu youth empowerment project ko le me ango nake kabrim bodo fanan ko yemem fo mbalit ko nyim fanan fon ngel ya kumbo bake alnata ma ko entare general council fana part pleje fon nata ni mbalit tokol so bi ngamel so mel be bungam banko ka still challenge ba o karola and we are trying to because yalon waste management mo cycle ntol current in kamenke wala muka waste le collect we don't segregate muka recycle so that's just one aspect of the waste management. Currently we are looking at getting a recycling plant and inshallah jikita ko jan end of 2024 abinale mboda wodo fanan kat funding kel support na bach kal fanan di janne na alcohol jenata lol to funding kel mi yanko illo kita kadun na bach ka project ko kono mi yanko na di la wolbe ibe bari mo bari kan sante mboda wodo fanan recreational facilities aliyaja park sol na mello Gambia jang kile wonye mun na KMC Africa Park lati me alon ko be traffic lights funding kel kataje basketball play learning out do jimbije talinding canifing bakaw and other place on na six aside football field lol kijele outdoor gym and volleyball court center wol be lo kanne Serekunda is fanam pago mun project wol me alon ko nyanta kala with Africell but unfortunately regional government will challenge ol sotole ka to autonomy mu problem wol so anata ken challenge manna wo manna ken but hanisa na mbe cool jibe kan men ko do ko ntolta mo be employer la no unfortunately Gambia wala problem moti na biggest employer is the state yewo je banko la aka challenges le soto because Mansakunda ta mobe employ la no wala nanka for free and open markets moment wala ko education la nyanta falinda na funding kel ni dinol karandi ko they can be as expressive as possible wala ke la notandi ka tandi mo la ko isa keno entrepreneur wala ka dum business woni safaro kono ki famma koy dunia bankol mele be developer this Mansakunda buka ke modi men nyanta mo employ la wala nan tolo KMC kabrin nata na 270 funding kele employ through na municipal police nambalit project and in rates and in other departments but we man hani 1% of the population lafta men na wala ka conducive environment create funding kele Gambia jang me yalon ko ifo se fang employ andu muku de wala nan kan loan soldi nka Marcel kono nka bitikol dila and currently we are also on the verge of building 8 new markets within the municipality hani nyem mol melan ko ye bondi silo kan let them come to KMC plus all Marcel be mbulle jos wan ni dulal do we can see how as we can work in space deal na nyem Marcel to ikalu aso jo yela business all continent kato Marcel bi je bar moldi so we
okay ale Marcel so rel mi alon ko moti ye
Marcel Bijel me yanko multi even though you manke to la operation oti ni central government operation but at least namira ka mol ma kan dol mu service delivery lati dol ka service la deliver to the people mba katala man na dawn kala pour kam funding kel fana support wala
okay so say but despite alenyin karakol milbeke molenyin fale in kehe male karakol ke when it comes to funding kela ko with the loan and everything but still now especially in your hometown ngajele ko back when na rasaije bakele min sunta funding ke jamal sayado so inata ele second term ite amera munem problem modi why munan funding kelbe Gambia black and still now and as far as ikabo ibe municipality mindo and for any solution for this term for
this entire first issue is with terminologies along terminologies are very important especially nika koji from a policy side niko illegal migration fonte akantesila bata because ndefe migration nene buka illegal we can talk about the safety of the issue bari na kera ko bundal yeleta nun na moli ya puri yata nyaro silola modi ta ko masilola bari même fanan kake problem wala ko mel kata nyaro silola ibuka seina the same problem kan même foko men ka ken tol ni rural urban migration aka même problem o men cause with scarce resources nimbanku dol fanan na mol kata da men that scarce resource problem wala fanan kataraje because they have to budget, they have to put in services for the people so if they have an implode of ila population aka kolea bakele Gambia kolea ka mol samba bakwela and I think it's important mol ka for how it is bi buba melka dasa me ko kondo ka sima nyumbango ka mansia and that is a fact me anko fonsa songwala mom tab faajela ye baluwaje yeta fala but nyaje ka wota wote mentu ko mo walatin and it's important people acknowledge the problems mol ka men face ni mbangu
parce que bintara bakaw nga yursol dul military je ko nyako if they have opportunity ko bital despite family
I know 7 people that died in Ningwati no some of these people are people me anko ni wuluta ni intoleka da football team killing Gilcock football academy intoleka play bantankoro intoleka da pago intoleka play bakaw school wol bi wol dol bandal I know 50 people in the last street talker or more than 50 men itata back with Silola. Idunda. But it's a problem, it's a concern because of the severity and the dangers. Mm-hmm. Attaching into this journey. But the manza kunaya and lola na Silol jibe mamayel. The mira falamol activism tabak way man. Kafindi ka mole ko Silo nying is dangerous. Wala lo ita ko is dangerous.
Yeah, milka na
wala long because wala that lo na itata kotek.
That is right.
They know ko is dangerous, but why are they still going? That is the question we need to answer. Nene wale for former vice president here. Nana la kumul la fasella nyo kam at Fenko at the program.
The late vice president.
No, not the late one. SO3.
Oh yeah, just time.
Yeah. Nkayako, because it was attending Minister Cordelia Cole, warning all of them. They came around and we were discussing about the back way. Nkayako, nteyabo. Mfulon mambo amana faso.
Yeah.
Katung dependency level na kota. And currently that's what we are faced with. Mol mel control konko because jikole fanam. And jikita na ko volfana neficiate told. But the reality is we are all sinking in this country. Fenko the living cost aka skyrocket. But the pay is still the same. Everybody in this country except ministers and the president and maybe parliamentarians are underpaid.
That is right. The payment is
everyone is underpaid in this country. More tija ikamenjo ala doku akamenki. Well, even if nanatan we and mol kafo civil service mol buka doku keje. Ila wejo monet. Ya mera na ikamenso na jartala ya mera inkweta doku kela effectively. But remember, people are not big. Ite mira bi sojaro ning dinsam. Ana la family ana muso ana dunga beluwa so la man boro sana school fee jola abita marseta ba danyo kela. Wala jo for man $10,000.
See, yeah.
O waka survive nyadi mol mamira, but every day people are getting a mol we survive kam. Then something is wrong in this country.
Yeah.
Nta Gambia nga mole ko mol mantara, we are not living, we are surviving. Yeah, every day nka wulle nkata. Every day everybody imalo membi na abi.
Yeah. That is right.
Andu wala benye mbanko ka. Andu fanyi way falling. Ajibe kabri mbota Saudi Africa Summit. Countries like Burundi, countries like Ghana, countries like Nigeria, they got over $500 million for poverty alleviation and in rural development. Dol president ka adding high spirit lena. So it tells you the priority.
High spirit maybe koroni si abara ka announce.
Mari ima for mole.
Yeah.
You know. So it tells you where the priority of the country is. And secondly, be na budget oji be meng debate kan current.
Yeah.
The budget for the Ministry of Youth and Sport is not even up to 1% of the budget.
You come to it, 122 million.
Compared even to 800 million for the Office of the President. Yeah. I understand the Office of the President has also subsidiaries and components like NDMA, NEA, and other things. But what are we prioritizing in this country? Jumal na priority. You are talking about a population or a demography. It makes up over 64% of your population. Hanila 1% of ila fenko mantaud. Secondly, we are talking about feeding ourselves. Ntolman serious about feeding ourselves because name serious. Even the Mobutu protocol we need to get at least 10% of na budget aita into agriculture. What does Gambia produce? Mbo for the President Kavo farmers they are going to buy their fenko for $38,000. Atakelano, it's not feasible. What do you get?
And they're going to arrest anyone this year. Milkara Wafi Senegal.
And people will sell it. Because mota doko kela. Ala tiokati. Ala tio busa. Ayake bago kono. Asamane sekoto. Yakaito di aleka atasi so konin corona nambadi. Four man families around Memphis. What if Senegalese can through the borders they come? Yeah, yo. Cash and carry.
Yeah, and you got like a high price for
exactly. So I don't blame farmers for doing that. Gigi sila nyanta better prices dila and ila payment system wol ninkwole for ma mo jang security wol ning mo la ko do kebul ma mo jang ika fake money di farmer la jang wol be ka ke janne. So the system needs to work. So it e mirabi wo funding ke basiri ngaba farmer je ka farmer from for example dunia ndaka ndabara America la mamme. I went to states like Indiana, Idaho and in state do farmer la bije. Madison, Wisconsin, farmer lebije. But those farmers are the richest people in America. They make up only 6% of the population. Ntola population ho jang farmers are majority, but it only foire ata mobet. Ya mira dinol mel wulute ke farmer je kata for 70 years ibe jimile ba do. Ya mira they want to live that life. No, they don't. ya jako ikela tiyo wafi mansakunda men fon la pour mansakunda wol jo ko le you think they want to live their life ima life wol life live la in the end men ka ke wodin wol kana ko fon sambani mfa bo bata ko wol ka ta ba ko
wol buka je the risks maybe
no it's about ke bani fal hamolum
yeah
mo buka faje dum fa hamolum so unless we address these issues and do women kelamendi bottom top approach area council only empower because area councils are closer to the people ning area council empower they have autonomy na funds there are so many grants we can get buba mansakunda nyanta push la on it investment ye na banko ka yala ngafoko how we want to indigenize our industries that's fine I don't have a problem with that but do we have the capital to indigenize our industries currently we don't bring in investors melanan ko hanni manke gammenoti let them come and invest ni a factory loja ni bita ita factory sambala factory batula gambia that is a capital for the country ni bi jang fon ninkel melba doko kala mol melba doko kala wolbe jula ko do men abetula jana aba sakol la janni yes we can talk about capital flight because about profit or make la tumande ba bon la janne but if you build an industry mansakunda e mako fe in industry build in 5-10 years mansakunda ko do di gambia fon ninkel ali compete then you beat them out of the market. You become more forcefully bondi, or you don't indigenize your market forcefully. You do it by strategy. And how do you do it? You compete in a healthy playing field. You give tax breaks to businessmen. You empower your businesses. Last time na jego kata agriculture funding kilo agriculture kone kata wala makwe. Nde mo fula mo sabal sute wol kono melka agriculture.
Yeah, but probably it be sute no la.
But that's it. But how ML choose? It was politically motivated. Ntolia mol je jele ko every day mol ban na Facebook walle ko do di walla so walam quality everybody nde carte fay for example ndaka men fomole KMC ni na raje ya carte fay ntoli ma fentoli we have a service to deliver to you nim ma deliver la kara ni ndadam fanam bo fala alay wala na kabring the candidate for become a council Ahmad Cham na ka ko hereafter
the hereafter
I understood perfectly what he meant. Politico is about the hereafter because you will be accounted for it. That's where the true transparency and accountability comes in.
Yeah, Al-Kiyama. So FM for which is very important. Iko Mansakunda mantra local council sol and park. What do you mean by that? Ngamara alka subvention also from the government.
Nyanta subvention sort of 25% of the budget. For example, Nintola budget is almost 400 million. At least I can 400 million divided by 4. $100 million.
At least in Yanda Odila.
Mansakunda Yanda Odila for development. Mansakunda man subvention din ando hani jumale nata hani yan samba min dole mba fole mansakunda man subvention din dole ndolka kuo kuke wala ni ka ko kabring election wade ka ko aliyamu neki ko alman silolu ba silo 1 kilometer from ka alu akale
it's expensive, yeah.
But in total we have done because for example Westfield Birkama Garas ndole je do kule. There are so many other places and currently we are working on a municipal road service. A municipal road network. Banning OIC roads will attach feeder roads for the OIC roads. The plan is to see how do we expand transportation and connectivity within the municipality. But the subvention of Buchanan, secondly, Mansakunda area council kelele because memo petty partisan politics. Memo katuni mantara party killing. Wale Gambia batandi bi. And I think another thing me anko nyanda jibe wale na electoral system. And I think wala na CRC nying was very important, the Constitutional Review Commission and the new constitution. Buba ntole political calendar. Political election kaka every 5 years. But do you know out of that 5 years, the 4 years nka beke political?
Political.
Because in 20, for example, 2021 presidential keta. 2022 deputy kata fayo keta. 2023 local government councils keta. 2024 you are settling in to get into to start work. 2025 seater you are now preparing
next year
for
presidential election.
So,
you are right.
It's too expensive and among necessary. Bankubal mfonkel election why can't we do that?
Exactly. I think we'll begin our but what about the 2 million is that not subvention? America 2 million the every council.
What I know is last time Yemendi wala mikoa tala council team. But it was not a monkey council bill asot. I remember there was once me and control asotole. Okay. I remember that. But 2 million buba until we collect more than 2 million in a week from the revenue commensurate.
Yeah, when it comes to Doko, 2 million is
so
very small,
yes. So dollar overhead cost a day. For example, KMC is spending 117,000 on fuel every week. So ite mira wala niba ke kan andu untoli wa tala bakele from natara dale. And but we also need to, the work needs to be done. So here mira 2 million oka came. Tomando area council dol melba santo as a marco Pantolu is very minimal on what I can. Whereas in 100 million deal more 2 million deal. That's 0.02%. No, 0.2% of alla holds of venture. And luala nyemfo amanken ka danele. It's a mandated issue. But abuka ke.
So na jibero ke ye dula ma minkera budget odi mi alon ko every year. I think last year it was 170 or 160 million, but this year ngaminje is 122 million for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Jamali criticize ngalone ko it can be increased wadol National Assembly sa lafano le, but asitala no for so is it about yamira for budget la quality that ministry is not function in nyanta function na nyana?
No, I think there are challenges. I like to be fair to everyone. I think Gambia be a challenge sort of. But also I think it's not finance la do ko ten kamola budget la finance gives budget based on itala priority areas, and then finance will also prioritize. Ntolla bi Gambia kadon janni fe mbakela the Minister of Finance and budget la budget department will ask ministries to submit their budgets before it goes to the Jani, it will be drafting compiler. So once they get that, if an embassy what are the priority areas for the country, then if an then you assemble to the house. And I hope this ministry, especially Ministry of Youth and Sport, is talking to youth parliamentarians for them to help fight for the cause of the young people. Wala nang ka politician or government team, regardless, wala nang mba can bipartisanship. We need to start working together. Biniaji UDP la funding ke dibitel le siara party ol beti also. Na funding ke benso has dibitel. So I see no reason muna the Minister of Youth and Sport cannot meet them and lobby. Kafe ko nyinyi ko na ta house auto alimbalal alliance police na intel allocation is ya ka tun tanin nyinyi wala nyanta fenkela. Gambia mbel tati ning call data well, it's for all of us. Ning call manta well, it's for all of us. Bi mo buga dalo bitani yenyi ning kayaba political party jamani. Mo buga da marseto ikana ko chawa fi me ikenyi ning ka fere ka yellow dum fe ka green dum. Mo buga da muro ni bota sai ikere cha $2 si bota yenda cha $5 si bota. So it's important na cool jibe from that nationalistic perspective. And what nyanta menkela fana wolom ko na jeko economy for prioritizing. Masakunda nyanta ka funding kila for prioritize. But the ministry also has a lot of responsibility. For example, the Ministry of Youth and Sport, mbuka lafika diambake because na unkotola minister, he's my good elder brother. I feel like funding kila honeybee, we cannot have a playing football field. That's one. Two, the allocation of budget allocation. Thirdly, there are so many issues me go funding kila, and B Atella ministry is most cross-cutting than any ministry in the country because one, Atella majority of our population there. So when it comes to health, Atella demography will like a benefit more from healthcare. When it comes to education, Atella demography. When it comes to services, Atella demography. When it comes to trade, Atella demography. So it's important we look at it from that cross-cutting perspective. And I realize ko make it abe useful for them directly. So it's important to nasi as a nation and have this conversation. That is the only way me anko.
All right, so let's look at President will meet the people to all. Mune me tell opinion about the meet the people to. I start like kunu. I start with Nyomile. The issue of meet the people to mune me tell.
I think personally, I value loosely.
Meet the people.
Yeah, because Jawara Lawato na remember akakisama
yeah.
No, before summer.
Yeah, before summer. Porque nyinga
ila problem
yeah.
I mean, nying meet the people to be farmer jumale fonka diam on the podium.
Yeah, dolka diam le nak.
Dolka diam bari political kawle fo. And this needs to be an avenue where president hears directly from the people and not from technocrats. But unfortunately, saying meet the people to President Barola every tour, monem Usain Dabolam UDP, and then giving promises me anko atakela no. For example, nanning Tiako mem for 38,000. Well, let's be realistic. All buka keno. All takela no. Anga tonya fo nyoe. Politiko ni tonya fo le kata.
No, but keno maybe a lad to ko asa keno. Let's
never yimbo kan.
Ngaji maybe a call bela banda.
Yeah. Ndaka jambando sambare ngol yen. melka do ko okay. And I understand what mo ndaka ni na 700 ka san wala abag. Ko tumo fenko bi subsidy. Subsidy nata boje last year or 2 years ago we bought a bag of fertilizer for $2,000. This year ajital na mandinda ala mako.
Yeah.
But those are the issues me anko ining farmer nyanda kachala. For mammo ba mutaja na fertilizer akara Senegal. So those are the issues me anko they are facing the farmers. Yeah. This was an opportunity to put farmers here diamo with the president and tell him ko these are the problems we are facing.
Yeah.
But instead political sankofan so legana diamu je ni mome man la fila bi aman la fila soma woto yeah what diam sifal like a photo. You know ye mira me alonko should have I remember nte konde history like I went to the National Records Office, was looking up Fenko Mbani na Jawara Natal Doje. Na Molje was Syrian. Jawara was standing in the middle. He was talking to them. The elegance of that picture alone. And I mean meant Tandi. Kafoko, this was direct conversation the people were having with the president.
With the president, yeah.
Mafu political buga dunga konade. But at least farmers were being prioritized. B is the other way around. Farmers will need them, they the 1, 2, 3. I remember covering Omar Sise, Otawa Nyamina East. There was once Itara Tola like constituency and he spoke about farmers issue. That became national news because it was all through the toy. It was the only time only a farmer issue.
Is over, yeah.
So things like that tells you.
I think it was 2019.
Something like that. I farmer challenges for and everybody was because it shows you how the standard has gone down. Because honey, the purpose of the tour, Molka celebrate karo mokele na. So it tells you what's really wrong with this country. And it's all about priority. Nka ole foye. Ko manzakunda ani president baro foye nda priorities get la straight. Mobuga manse iwa mena amar right. Na ntolla adult. Bari be democracy la kono. We can tell him if we feel ko our mena is not right. And I don't believe I think it's a waste of taxpayers' money. For example, ntolo minister dolo nyanta amet lano this week. Puru program dolo na mention KMC me ango nyanta kala funding keli. He's not in office at all. So it means it cannot be done. So you are bringing the whole government on the lockdown. Iba shotgun down for what? It's important, you know, nimfo yanda kala for technocrats or later. Technocrat at least one director and in one fenko later it cannot start every area for that dame. You know ya for moleko nyinne molla ni murutanang they should have an opportunity for 2024 nindela no president di jannim budgeting for bakela ntebe nyinkela so that I go nan la moy mol kamem fo ninata we try to include this into our activity plan for 2024.
I think minister karale puruka to respond purkela moy ni area ma so you can respond, you know.
Ministers are not the technicians.
Yeah.
And they cannot give technical and scientific response to a lot of these questions that are being asked. Abia kaka surface level answer let the technicians handle that. And it is a Murila office. People are paying you not to go on top. People are paying you to sit in the office and represent us. Yeah, and it should be like that.
So okay, nimbora mid people do ngara Allah party or eko Allah party or no sababu share nje bakele when it comes to this presidential election ko problem no sababu share nje le de
nyo sabanda mo nyo sababu je
yimaje bur mo jamali ajele kemo. What did you observe for UDP? What is the future UDP le future in 2026 with all that is the reality nyo sabo bijela.
No, I mean I don't think nyo sabo
when it comes to Jumale be leader there.
Bari Jumale be leader for usenda wa follow ko abobola je.
No,
so that's the point. So munyo sabale bije ka don place o membulu wo bije la fuka pare. And everything there's a scientific approach to everything. Mtolbuga si nganyo sabaka place odi. You have to go through
the process.
You know, you apply, you go through a process. But janni wo the membije. What's happen more follow ko amala. Then sina mira wala. That's one. Two, the UDP is a very organized organization. Ning Koko Kela, we have our mandates, we have our statutes, we have our laws and regulations that guide us. Ning selection of candidate Kela what? It will be well announced to the whole country and everyone will apply who feel they want to apply. In 2021, we had 4 applicants who challenged Usain Dabo to become the flag bearer.
2021?
2021. Lamin J. Dabo applied, Usain Umbub applied, Abdu Dabo applied and Usain Dabo.
Wow.
So it's an open contest. Everyone can apply. So in 2026, the Central Committee will call and people will apply. And if the party deems fit ko nyimari and the killer candidate or nyimari and the killer candidate, then we will select the individual. But in Jing, it is not even a taboo. And I like this is not a taboo. If people want a position, they have every right to show who they want a position.
Yeah, that is right.
But
internal democracy,
fantastic. And until we even encourage it, and the party leader from Kawalefo, even covering 2026, UDP 2026 Tatala officer, I want for it. I call Nganyo Batu. It's a genuine more to succeed. Wolfan and Dolce succeed. And he is currently working on a succession plan. It will include everyone. It's going to be a grand plan. Me alonko for inshallah. Patibe dan na dawoda mbekela ko ANC na diata ala ni banko.
What do you mean mbekela ko ANC?
Doedo. Nkoma nanya Mandela bataje tabo mbeki nada. Mbeki bataje Zuma nada. Zuma bataje Cyril Ramaphosa bi. And Ramaphosa bataje who knows who's gonna come. So that is the plan for the UDP for now. So currently I don't imagine you sabati. Na kala fanango people are showing their wishes and aspirations to become the flag bearer. They have every right to do it.
Yeah.
But the party has currently we have a secretary general and we have a party leader, but we don't have a flag bearer.
So, but others will have the right to apply. But they will have obviously have the right.
And currently, we don't have a flag bearer.
Yeah, because so that was just the leader. But Diamo Bishara Atola Karola. Nimko I mean Talib, right? Eko Talib party local. Is this true? You are very close to him. Did he say he's going to form party? Did he say he want to be president?
That's one. Two, and I know if anybody loves Usain Dabo, Ika Talib Ben Sudamakoy. Because Usain Dabo Latala, Usain Dabo Yamutakadi, I am Bemutakon. Mkondol Buka Kumandi. Lawyer Dawala from Wala party leader Baba. So it shows the father-son relationship we all share with him. But I injakal na kita ko Talib party low quarter. Na mentanya da kala mo follow him elbow kala mutala.
You're very close to him.
Exactly. Almost every single day with each other. Andung akameng abamenton kalonne, abamenta kalonne. Andung B mo mansa in Bangkok. Ni manke UDP tinadia tale meje.
What do you mean?
In 2026, Nadia ta alay. More man say in Bangkok kan. Abobala UDP. Atabala party do. And mo mo fana mela fam.
They all nyade. They are parties. NPP le be manza kunna.
Bari nte na vision level. Na menjen ka level. Modo fana sino ya akomo mambo NPP itakala mansa in 2026.
Yeah.
Kodi. Walam nte men believe mo ba in Bangkok marala 2026. Iyo bola United Democratic Party.
So ite wala muneka.
Katunajelen tolle bi Gambia be dame ndaka wol fo mole ni mol ko nyabari be deden ko ha konko e mo nyaayalla batani konko memem banko ka anen man tara nyimba hani kabring hani kabring World Bank ni Bretton institutional ye structural adjustment program dun di jam konko e me mol muta this ya konko me mol muta so konko be mol nyaayalla that's one. Two, the hardship people are going through unemployment. More doing all fall about that. If crime rates are going high. Crime rates are high because ning mol konkotan kanyola dom. Yeah. And ning Fenke Wolfo Rostov, he's an developmental expert. I call the poor eating the rich is not in literal terms, but it's about eating their wealth and making sure it is in a state of Robin Hood. Because the character of Robin Hood Nalone, he was the man who would steal from the rich and give to the poor. So, the poor eating the rich fana is the same concept. So, be well caring Gambia. I saw one video. Wala mene baning road expansion wala. Bijilo sudo le mabeba tire rende. And ibenela wolo boila wato men. I think you guys even covered it also.
Yeah.
Not even but neighbors because it's in a poor neighborhood. But that was the only monumental structure here. Neighbors were celebrating. Because the belief is kontola bata nyula lanka. Ando nimman keku Gambia ka futa world because badi ya famo bi mol buga jibe.
Yeah.
Bani mfa kili wol be nyokele be kol sunyala nyokoto. Mune yoke kolea. Otumo mfareat has a banko but we had dignity. Be dignity ta banko kan. people do things because they just want to survive. We are not leaving, we are surviving. And if it gets to a point, you will do anything to survive. B, sungutol melke fam wafi asiata. Kamanol melba drug kono asiata. Muneketa because parents are more focused on providing for the family than looking after their children.
Yeah.
So obi mu kolyaldi me anko leading to 2026 will affect the people more. Because ndamaje solve silakan. That's one. Two, believe Takon na party is the only party who has the plans and ambitions and the programs. Mensa nyimbanko bondi abani alhalo menkono. And we will continue to sell those agendas to the people.
Yeah, but you have these plans, Alia, for Gambia around. Almanna win last presidential election. So with this Fanaminkana, if there is no coalition, probably we know and UDP, at all for party will join. Most of the time, Albuquerque love a party will join.
No, because
you want parties to join.
When anyone sort of dunia kono buba, party baka party no join.
No, you go party in the carry. Party will be on party.
In other countries, political parties are paid from the Consolidated Revenue Fund for the activities of the party. Gambia buka, but in other countries, ikawolo soto nyame. Party ya yes yero menso, ikajiyo la parliament, ikejo wala.
Kela waro meso
wala. Waro mala party dole yanne. Nkana dia kadung respect wala benyim party.
I know, right?
But going for the MM4. Yalon tawala na nimol fon konyeko what went wrong in 2021. I tell them nothing went wrong because ntaman believe ko 2021 election presidential was a free and fair one. So if
UDP believe it's not.
Exactly.
It was not.
So we cannot say we sold our agenda people. It's not possible in a country of 2 million people, 900,000 people are registered voters. And I'll continue to say that.
Very stern.
It's also not possible in a country of 2 million people. You've won with 288,000 votes. Modo 450. After our election, he couldn't show any election of Mbeta. And Abuka over 200,000 votes from Sotono.
Yeah.
These are all questions that need to be answered. But notwithstanding,
yeah.
Because I remember there's this record from the High Court, Kemesenjame PPP government Samba Fenkola for Jara, I think it's Jara East. Also, Namera Jila constituency because they were bringing in Senegalese to come vote.
Jawara time.
Oh yeah. So you call metal, you man get Bikuti. And we all live in our communities. We know people that are not Gambian have voters cards. Yeah, and it's all over the place. So wale mbatandi. But ikafako na plans or Gambian or masa. Yeah, sanne. But na dia da alay. We will just dot those I's and those cross the T's. Me anko wale fanta for people that are not eligible to vote. But wale kala na jibe mol bo stop la nyame. But I believe Gambians bought our message, Gambians bought our programs and ideology, and inshallah, come 2026, mbeganyere.
But how, for example, UDP ganyera, molka mimfolem nyendeko, abekela continuation of the kolea mimbekere in Gambia jam. How are you going to change this situation just like that ko? Nying problem wal milbebe kere, more conquering and everything.
But kabrin si rajan na fwenne manzakuna se nying pol solve nyane. Anunta ba UDP la kwa. So, nindol tata naning idea unkamel foye. One, I spoke about how to indigenize our industry.
But these people, politicians, are ideal for but after the
because political will want to raje. Because one, regardless of the idea you have, na kademon political will sort ata succeed la. Because memu ika foye dal la baramon ko ikono. Bantoli atandila banjul mbe ajala rohilo bando ko men laje. KMC mbe ajala tamba men banjul. Science na nada, but if you do man na fair, Najela would over men.
A resolution pass all of
yes, about pass la pass. And no Najel landing a dog, even though he is very silent. But the reason Elaran Kole Cartier Fire Cotton is because I do call and they can feel it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I Cartier Fire Cotton. So, it all we have shown in the local governments we are handling. Nana do what and Atandila Namino. It all be dame, Munambuka Femwe world. So, it only a government apparatus so they book a fenke molly. So it shows you Jumale concern of the people so that heart. And Gambians, I believe, say alone. Well, I'm ning deputy referment and they showed where they belong. Ning area council election of amendment they showed where they belong. And for the first time in the history of Gambia, I've seen a balanced government like this. And I think it's good for our democracy. It is going to enhance transparency and accountability.
All right. Thank you so much. So, Kemo be Lionel yella welefe. Momo lafta Kemo question. Ni question also Kemo. Then is he called Keno on 2035-488 2035-488. But ni ba jibe kan dong alkana nyina ka stall sen kerfatu. Of course milba jibe kan on Facebook. Milba jibela on the YouTube. I'll subscribe na YouTube channel auto min kera Kerfatu Media ti wala na YouTube channel kuto mi alon ko ngayele ba fala bobi si subscribe J. So that is wolem line out na tare be gambe jang ibe number nyin call lale direct on the 2035488 but na tare be gambe bantala isi commandro keno on the +220 2035488 +220-2035488. So I believe technician will be number kila screen on yimbalane. Hello.
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 Buba.
Now.
Hello, Buba.
Hello.
Hello, Buba.
Yes. Ebe life Lord Kerfado.
Nyal kondo ninke.
Yeah, I came over my car.
Baraka bagi.
Hello.
Hello, Buba. Come on.
Yeah, me my car. Ebe life. Hello.
Yeah, look at you know.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yalo yudi bindol plus tale because mengeta mo hakil mal da mal lebe yani londi tielu. Ani molu meni alon ko wol mal la fi UDP le mandra UDP to le ka fa UDP la ko decide la no te kenola. You understand? So ni mandra patio kono. Ila vita patio ila vita ye voice so je wale ila vita patio kata nyama mandi na ni na join. You understand? The door is open for everyone. You understand? Because being Kemo nyoli la moy. You understand? Sorry, nin Kemo diamuta ya la moy aka memfo. Yena minister dol jibe ni wol diamute quand même fo fan e ko be ka fa nyin dinu e même fan long ka governance to wol ma wo fan long wala ya lon ne bari man bari ka ko ma quand même fo political will teji pour que la banko saf and ya lon ko glim beje pour ye la banko saf yo political will so de be la banko la kanola sotoda you understand wala nim banko dolu fada you understand Gambia alaji be hani football o founder madama banko dolu yene jibe tubabul hani da ding ni la timo lusta la bon dolbe je foy ka kumbo ike je ke bondi tv mun ka wasabi ko ke la banku kanoni ka karan kabri be school on you understand so do afoy ko UDP ndolle ta mun na patio ndolle kan na patio sponsor mo be ka kodi din na you understand so ni mo mon lafta ye voice so de se so de come and join the party the door is open for everyone you understand and mo men pa fo UDP la flag biara UDP la ni ko kabri lo ya dabo ñu mu da men la patio manti damen fara sayin ko namul bebe je you understand so kebali yalo ne kamenke you understand and dindi men be je ma hadume ya man ko kabe kebo ni ga e jabe men because kebo yalo ne ko he have long be kebo can be a president in Gambia I can be a president in Gambia ida buba so is a no president in Gambia you understand mo kana o jam fandi found you understand but show fa wato le sot anumbe kemo mbeti amla mba encourage la you know you men na yakafu beautiful kela moylale mol kila melon to men yalo hani mantra Gambia nyaw nyambar nim mol kat yam men yalo ko fayal ko wole karto fa adam barole 2021 bar bi wol dol sidale yari ted munan na yewot you understand if on neka confess e ka foy ko nde akele bar nimi satan bi Gambia membe je mbele nya ba je ka you understand andu mol found dol be je wolle found bulanda kon wala nan defana ka foy ko nde mola ko bi gande bala fajede you understand nimbe tare tem because election o banam be taran dara dem fo janni 2026 mfuta tawto ni ala son dambe balon na ko nyanta menkela yawde ko mo ko bole bar ko do be ni ya ko to bu ame wadi ifon kana le ka ko ni nyamlo ni nyamen jam so mo polbe ke kan Gambia sansa inde you know so mbe party mbe mo be dani lay non na fansol nyamol enje kabrin sai 2026 man jam fada sital ndol kamera jam fada sital so nya diamu moli nyamol be welcome nam party ko no yenana yi join nyandiamu moli nyana agenda sen moli nya foy kabrin sai moli ne carte o fay UDP ngam UDP yalan ko kelimbeji ndole mo mon tambi nobe winna
inshallah
ani bi usen dabol lota ko akon te man tal lola ye mo mon samana mol be bulala wala no an mol kam mere ko fitnol be kala UDP kono hani usen ye fonyo wota kala je tawo jala je nana tawo jala
You understand? And the Kenyan Mavka party Baman sort of party Mozambo, party Basotel party New Sota. You understand? UDP and party party. For example, 2016, new UDP man Fingo Kenu, and new UDP man Genu coalition at a succeedla. You understand? At a succeedla. You know, so the Molveson now and the Yalongo member Terry, Yapula no Mandingo, they and the Panko the Kam. And when the Kanya for Mole water, UDP, the Malam Party, the Malanga party, Tom Catalan, Sabala, and the Kanya Sabamida, Nim Kemo Kukabia Mambeda, UDP don't go about like Kemo and Gamambeda. But for the Yorkon, Jubalakati. If who send Dabamalo Jaco, Adam Baro without UDP don't know like I know now, sorry, about 5 years, UDP don't know like I go honey at again. Imagine. You understand? So UDP I'm proud of that because you can't work party on Toya Patiolity. Mobika Kugayavuka Mambedia Mole Jiba Yavuka Hani, Yemen for Yantabula, well, the money and the Gani, can you challenge it? You understand? Then the Deputy Kuka Mambedia Molkata, Yimoto UDP called the Mali and Deputy Kelali against Ali in Yaf. You understand? You know, so they are on good Bankola Mom found Kungi because no one maybe all and Deputy can for UDP all the Mali Motota. But Jumalaka Yamu Cafe Almanaka. Don't put you the Mali.
Okay, thank you so much. Abaraka Bage ila Kumandro. Hello.
Hello, Bua.
Now, Embara. Abija, Uncle Rande.
La programma di ara.
Thank you so much.
Kemo Bojang, dini hakili maba.
Be my
UDP le bonya yang. Gambia no libu kela mui. 2021 afoye ne ko ka nyonya wala. Mona bi konko ani mate tinyambe maso nyumbonko kambe ani sila tinyambe penko kam mola balu be kolari gambe be konkori mona yuri da mala konkara usen da balo kino kono everyday penko mi atundi nyanka every friday nyanka rawon kata ko na kado gambe no molo batari fofo mon soro kuram mon soro fem mon soro la tano fentiji ni ko ka kato fay barole pour ka UDP hada bi man batal ko abuka muka UDP dum be pare 2026 mobe ni ola ye kasto fay anu dum molkan patu ye bulo ni mol nata akaka ikaka fo mole ko ha karim tan karim des ali mobe yim baddu ko baroko lake abida fam ne EP40 kolma abol sabalana yudi bin ko be sini je ba fa yaaje mete bi kabrin kum yaaje me yaaje baroko me ke bi wol kam be yaaje me kabin ay na tan bi yaaje me ko la bi ni wato sita mol so kata bari ko lake e be yudi bin gol dun le yaaje me ko do ibe EP40 ko ba ko ha alna imalla ya nala da ibe kelse ne be kelse 16 be ya de kewolt 2019 ya de kewolt fo mol ni sataja so min kana kemo ngal dane aldu mol kan ndul bi jambe kara ko be kelal al UDP dimo be pare di wol
la baraka thank you
kemi ka fa adimi so wasa adimi na wasa fentem fo am ko lambe banko kan banko anu president mi yalo kila banko dingol je ka banko kan ikata yo opposition do mi yalo ko ka silo le mini banko dingol le pour le finti de abala fa wara batal nak anu mobe nyanta ba musol ka finti ika dum kulungola ya photo ikata ika fa ba kon anu masa be siri anala mulu to bo injon kay be siri inam na femmoy ito dingol tita idokol tita ban tul fuaro la dingol bita ndole dokol bita ndole ban dingol bita everyday ila sisa kema bita ada falaji ila burla bita ada falaji ila freno bita ada falaji because of what fente banko kam
thank you so much
fene te Gambia mune biji
abarka bake thank you
kemo ngal konton ba
yeah thank you so much abarka bake la ko hello
yes bu inimbara inimbara
yes welcome
be konton enen kemo bu wadi balam Sweden
okay bu welcome
afokke mo mba konton na bake
baraka thank you
yeah why mi muto nyate wala ngindi ko comme gamenol amanke comme imanka to fa UDP 2021 ye kato fa UDP 101% gamenol le kato fa UDP so amanke comme gamenol iman UDP la ayenda tang ya tane of course mo be al ko election tara nyami amon possible because the election will win no after moment 20 Gambia mo be starting everybody was start so to nyami mi de wala indi ko gamenol ndol kana Gambia ini momo ka tara ka ko ya tamu UDP everybody is UDP Gambia ndaka jakalle Gambia mo be UDP to adon election mo ya win nyami mi de wala ning Gambia non mantara kayro kon to ta no kayro kon jank because to nyata ngan dol fana dol be mu Gambia no le isatara ga nyawnya way Gambia mu wala la bankoti to ni Gambia man ta diari to fana ka kolen to fana bulgane wan to ka ndol wa try kam pour Gambia ne kayro kono to ama isi to nya why Gambia no ta UDP la ko mo to nya no adun Kemo yol sifan tol ke la moel alama ale UDP so kayro alama Gambia so kayro kila ba hormo ka
thank you so much abarka thank you so much nga now you be for my last one stay 1 minute hello
buba gadi ko ke ba sabalem Helsinki Finland ne konton na ila luntang konton me bu Kemo Bojang ka fa ko nan na fo bo nyoy ta en company wala ka kem to ka jey ala hakili ma yala amin ala politiko fahamola akata ne kontan ku bati ka je ko Gambia ñom fodin ke FIFA soto men yalon ko politiko to da fahamo be fanurinte Kemo njiko balu kan soba kama katum momo ni be banko kanula inyante mi la yasto ba alfa lulale nye konti be na soma alfa lu kono
ala baraka
anin bubagaji ko lafta me itandila wodam Gambian ko nyanta de pari ka purka demokrasi ka faham amanke tanati moy be patio men kono andu mo pati dimoti pa palaso ni je palace be patio to amanke permanent position ti lo ya dabo ta manke UDP ti andu mo kilinta Gambia di wol kono men kilinta mu UDP ti bari na ya baro ka kementi doro wala momo ku ay silol ne soto momo ni mbato tuta la tafa wo keme including la lo ya dabo ya opos lo ya dabo opos mo keme andu tanda ko ni wo keta ga UDP di wol doron ne de mo to bonne la tame kambindi atakala no membe outside ite kama lo UDP kon woto UDP di wol lafta men ibe wala tom bonda nakata daboti wala nakata momoti UDP la decision am wallet woto bari malla di menna e fanje kon ton konkar membe adon ko ngata bindi jam won ton konkar be adama baroli ko men dita fota do daton kayete alon ko to sorle ko ta patio lo nadi ata me ta patio don ko ngapati ke moli be jambe e man ta blako bari UDP wo be la nyamale andu UDP ko le moto bonna be mula didat andu momo ti hakil to ya wato batu katu akake wato la bar nim men gul tay do kelemprin ne ko jana momo ita fono len tabe la filale na sita wonte tanat bari ani mo kana buke me alon ko boja ya fanya benke Kemo Bojang ya fanya men awato le man na wato sita ala nyini ay nyalla nyanto le mbakudi ya mo wala demokrasi mo wala no banna na amuta kontel patriote mo tanta patriote bari patriote ala sarti kamo fanankan ibe APRC warete be NPP ko tele be UDP dictate la wol be menkela mba buleke nta kela soma na patriote kamo be lola na patriote kono bari mo ko te kamo te doraje ibe outside you cannot be standing out there and dictate us atekeno ne tento kejay Kemo jikobe andum inim funding ke lu be adia kata Gambia e kana katum alfa membal nyata dia de kato men ke pourka je ko nanyim banko e kana woto ne tentu ke jay isi funding ke yama isi kal fana yamar bawo mo jama fele ka tofo na tara pa tele be la won te kanati andu mol kana ta ye kudu ngaskondo bo kono me alon ko asika kuja wolti waranta mira jawol sabana na ma mo tal bloka de parti lola ali bu UDP parti din ken donati ko mo don pana ma to nyame mbele kanyanta parti do bo man sia moti je hakil ma ya moten tol ko yandila al kanyin te kal kamul ko yandi baral te UDP al nyale de tele bar UDP te te abaraka
thank you so much nga tentu ka je bake of course ke ba sabani molbe mi alon ko e call ke ebe sarla mon na tayma bandal ala na boss be interview be kan na ko nga interview so ne andi bu next time na boss pat ako nga interview so ne andi bu le bar next time next time AC betara maraka katara kana wadi
okay bare mbe mo betan lambe dayla mba fole ko ya baraka bake oncle Keba mem fo namero wolom juri bi mu family cleanet andum men ka kento lad advantage ti alon patio ni mo cleanalo ni mo mariti ja ko koleale but UDP was built on very strong pillars me alon ko politician Keba nyim banko ka wallalo Padne NCP ni PPP bonding banko kam political la history to mamira fembo tulaje and o party fulo la molle nata la nyo kaye ni party lo mem United Democratic Party and all United Democrats all mfanan kamenje wolom ko there is a history we need to protect and there's an image and a value level in party me anko nyanda lola nta kame fo mole wolom ko UDP la agenda kabri ya set up in 1996 isoksita wolom ka democracy muron banko ka human rights kele ka je ko yaja me boja ntol ganyeta sang fengo fen na men soto wo mu added advantage let bari wo fana be sot la nyaadi la wala in unity andung inshallah ntol funding kel membo party to mbe mobe ashola ko ntol bo unity defend la ka to nim party lam Usain Dawo fana na legacy ka do Usain Dawo bi mo ma long loya yala ko te mo le alon political party leader yalla andung nim party wa la life sacrifice wala aninna alfal be onkul Ahmad Sane wolu na alfal be mel tambira party kono UDP has always been a party me anko to nyale londi kabrin tole 7 seats soto in parliament na mo bay na divide bay me anko malla la kola sakabi me anko kol so ne atambul so wobe mo tande wala ko consistency has always been na koto and be funding kel melbe party kono na nyomu talanu we are under the leadership of my party leader honorable Usain Dab and non kam fo mole wala ko ning candidate selection wato sita every member of the party will be invited natasi central committee because central banko will be ka delegates leki or delegates will le kana carte fay pour na flag be arasoto bare ko memfo ni man tara na party kono itan na candidate select la nyanode bare fana be dialan tolle na candidate select men diatany ka tambindi nin tara ni manganye salam bare salon ko fana ndaw kede bare inshallah njikita ko nadi ada ale mbe momo tamin la imbanko kan inshallah wala baganya la com 2026 andung next Gambia la president abe bola United Democratic Party
la thank you so much na Kemo tendu kaje bake kanyen of course kana nyum program o da baraka bake nga Afrisel fanan tendu keje bake ka nyum program o fasa ka sembenten ani la friend mangla ni omna atono Sheikh Job thank you so much Sheikh for coming pour kana kerfado be say thank you so much so nga Afrisel tendu keje bake ka nyum program o fasa ka sembenten ke blodo nyum program ko ana technician ol tendu Sire Drame Charles Elvis Ngom Mustafa Kamara itol bebe cameral ne masima ko ma nte buba gaji ko ba frale fa talata nala ala baraka
Your days of you have insufficient funds in your account are finally over.
The Colorado Credit just reached an unbeatable level, raising the bar way beyond reach. With your new Colorado Credit, you can continue your conversations with your loved ones with zero credit.
With your new Colorado Credit, you can borrow credit to activate or purchase data, make calls, SMS Express, and the phone ring service.
Call or SMS 152 to get your Colorado Credit and activate the service of your choice.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.
Ya bari biyo ken kontan batale. Bari inatal pour kan bullo ko jibe.
Ito kontan tale makura. Bari ala ya lonte mon kontan de. Makura kana nyina ko teninte belbe tuba dudula kilimoto.
Moto nyalti kay.
Ngoko di baka to ngoki nan jang pour yena dula dada. Ni tata na dula to makura. Ala ya long njuso malla. Ama hani futa dula to dula din. Anu birite loro commencé woni bitema. Ama hani me.
No ama me to nyalom.
Ke bara fonye mune muy la kulloti.
Ndela kullu balu woldi.
Baluo. Ha. Wey, fo baluo ko loro fanankele.
Ikka loro fanankele.
Nyen kunna soniata ta www.baluo.com. Anim baluo isela bulloran jorangol besang anila kudula asatare mambata. Jorangol membuko sementol, kenyo, babarol, nil, peruol, woninga nyon jamal. Ta baluo.com. Yen jorangol besang ila dinkira bado adungite batala je. Anim baluo ifangole marate la kudula.